It is time for Yubi to win Rainbow Six again. Okay, now I'm gonna give my opinions for known informations. And for this video, I have no opinions on the new operators since I haven't tried. I know there are so many informations have been leaked throughout the website, and I know many YouTubers have been posting and giving some thoughts about it, but I cannot speculate the operators just because of the sneak peek on the website. So for further information, actually, I have put the link into the description below, so if you want to see the real information from the Ubisoft website by yourself, feel free to do so. On this video, I only discuss my opinions about the only known informations from the Ubisoft themselves. Before we discuss, let's watch the video first. Okay, before I'm going to discuss about the new map, the feel and the Operation Para Bellum, I'm gonna give some opinions about the designer notes that is posted on the Ubisoft website. The Operation Para Bellum, Echo will get an additional drone, so his drone will become 2, but the maximum charges will be reduced from 2 from 3, and the revealing time of the charge will be increased to 20 seconds from 10 seconds. I think this is also a buff and also a nerf at the same time, but I don't know which of them has the bigger impact, because if we count, actually Echo now has a lot of charges than before, than when he was having just a single drone. And then, as we can see probably, or maybe you have watched from other YouTubers, because I don't have any chance to try the TTS, Yokai was made into be able to scan enemies and feed by teammates. Well, as the YouTuber said, actually the change has some upside and downside. And the upside is it might be useful for the better players in rank, maybe if they want to give some intel to you. But in casual, probably this will be the downside, since usually casual people don't really know how the cameras work, so they just basically scan everything for the points. And yeah, I know that's frustrating. That's really frustrating, because I've got into rage because of that. And actually, for me, the change supports me as a roaming Echo. Well, you maybe don't believe that I use Echo as a roaming operator, but I think with this change, Echo will be more like an attacking defender. Attackers have 2 drones and they can be deployed at the same time, and Echo has the same feature as them, in addition of the ultrasonic charges that I forgot the name, but yeah, that's basically it. And then 3 speed will be slower and 1 speed will be faster. Well, this is actually the change that everybody has been wanting to have, everybody wanting to get. With this change, it is stated in the website that UB hopes with the change of the speed of 3 armor and 1 armor operators, they hope it will be more enjoyable to be played against especially the 3 speeds operators, such as reducing the impact of picker's advantage. And the last important point that is stated in the Ubisoft website is handgun will get a faster speed than primaries, but the auto pistols are excluded, like SMG 11, 12, and Bearing 9. I think this change will encourage rushers to use pistol while rushing, remembering the implemented handgun update haven't given a strong impact to players. Well, this is actually a paradise for rushers, especially with the rushers that doesn't give a about their lives while using their GSG9 recruits. Okay, so now we have discussed the change stated in the designer notes on the website of Ubisoft. Now I'm gonna discuss about the new map. I'm not gonna go into the details of the maps like the shadow, the lightings. I think the view is good enough. It's not disgusting. Yeah, UB basically has done a pretty well job about that. Okay, let's get into it. YouTubers said, well, I'm not also sure, but I think it's said in the Pro League probably. Okay, probably I missed it, but UB said it's the most competitive map available. YouTubers are actually eager to play this map, knowing that Ubisoft has stated about the most competitive map available, because they said UB has spent 6 months, longer than usual, to make the map. But I'm not really hyped because, well, I won't really be hyped until I see the changes myself. Until I tried the map by myself. And YouTubers are also afraid that this map will be a spawn killing paradise for defenders. Well, I think this is true. The first thing I know about that is from Matimio, about when he is discussing about the leaked image from Ubisoft, probably, if I'm not mistaken, about the spawn killing paradise. But he said it was just for displaying and such. I forgot how he said, but I think this map will be a spawn killing paradise, at least for a spawn killing spot. There will be at least a spawn killing paradise for one spawn spot. As you can see, that is the spawn spot that I would think it will be spawn killing paradise. Moving to the skylight in the map, I think the skylight is not having much impact throughout the game. Same as border. In border, at the roof, you have also a broken thing that you can be viewed from above, but not really many people use that, and it's kind of rare to see kills from that spot, unless you're playing in casual, probably. Even I rarely see that kill in casual. I also have no problems, I think, with the gardens. I think that's also a good spawn spot to cover you from the view of defenders. Okay, moving on to garage. In the garage, I am wondering whether Ubisoft will be making defenders will be detected if they're playing at garage. Because in favela, if you're playing at the garage at the most bottom of the map, you will get detected even though you're just running down to the stairs. And I hope I'm not hoping, but I'm wondering whether Ubisoft will make this kind of detection as well, because it might be a not fair one if they're not making it, probably. Okay, this is actually what makes me kinda shocked about the new map. The map looks pretty dark. It's kind of not different with the theme park. I mean, the amount of the light intensity is, I think it's really lacking of light. This actually has no problem with attackers with using ACOG, but for attackers who is the fan of reflex and hollow sight, I think this will be a big problem, since I experienced it myself when attacking using a hollow or reflex sight. I cannot see anything in the theme park, and I'm afraid that kind of thing will happen as well in this new map. I also don't see any destroyables that will be a problem. That I think that's the normal thing. Oh, and this kind of windows, do you think they are barricadable? Because I think it will be a problem if it's not be able to be barricaded. Take a look at the spawn killing spot. I mean, if you cannot barricade this, and Ubisoft is not providing any barricades like you see in the theme park trailer. I mean, Operation Blood Orchid trailer. It's shown that the most outside part of the map, the windows and the doors that can be used to view outside, is barricaded at the start, and in this video it's not shown that they are barricaded, so I'm kind of worried about that. If it's not barricadable, might be a problem actually. That window is also there for the spawn killing spot that I think will be the spawn killing paradise. Well, that's all from me, and are my opinions about the known informations. And what do you think about the update? Are you hyped about the Operation Para Bellum? Oh yeah, and by the way, it will be full revealed on the Pro League at 20th of May, so make sure you don't miss it, because I will miss it.